They all expected a shot. And Shaqiri makes this wonderful run. Different players.
Yeah, I know, but
Different people.
different country of origin.
Different country of origin.
One's Brazilian,
One likes to wear Speedos.
one likes to wear burkas.
This is the Anfield Humidor podcast. Thanks to Mane's skill, Milner's competence under pressure, and Traore's thick and prosperous legs.
Back in college, when we were...
You went to college?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Now doing this podcast with you. Man, my life. Whoa. We're back. We're back.
We are back. Let me turn that off.
So it doesn't play again.
So yeah, we don't want that to play
But
again.
we're back.
We are back, and,
We are black.
We are back, and we're black. We're white as can be. We're white as ghosts, and we're feeling pumped after that 4-0 defeat to Aston
You got the
Villa.
score. You got the scoreline wrong.
That's what I said. I'm pumped after that 4-0 defeat to Aston
It
Villa.
wasn't a 4-0 defeat.
5-0.
Oh, you gotta forget it. You can't forget stuff that happens after the 90th minute still exists.
Yeah, see, I was ready to podcast after that fourth goal.
What happens after the 90th minute happens after the 95th minute.
If something happens in the 90th minute, do you hear it? If a tree falls in the forest?
I mean, 8 of Liverpool's wins.
If a tree does fall in a forest, do you hear? Does it make noise? There's an answer to this. Yeah. It makes noise, right? No? He's not talking to me. He's mad
I
at
was
me.
trying. No, I was trying to be the tree.
He's mad. Oh, you're trying to be the tree. But you weren't the tree. You weren't falling down.
I wasn't making noise.
No, you weren't
because
making
it doesn't
noise.
make noise.
Okay.
What's the definition of noise?
Noise.
I know, but what's the definition of noise?
Sound waves.
Sound waves.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, I got you there, buddy
You're
boy.
right. So yeah, tree makes noise.
Buddy boy.
Tree makes noise, and Bigfoot is real.
Is there anything you want to talk about before we talk about this wonderful loss to Aston Villa?
We can just talk about the game first, I guess. Get that horrible thing out of the way.
But that's what I asked. Is there anything else you wanted to talk about?
No.
No? What are we drinking?
Red Stripe.
What are we smoking?
Nothing. We
Nothing.
got to get an air purifier in here.
They're still talking.
Can we tag them in this podcast? So they
Well,
can hear us.
hopefully.
Just wait for them.
Hopefully. We're going to mention the purifier every single podcast. So
Can you
send us one.
send us?
Send it to us, please. So 5-0 defeat to Aston Villa. Our babies were out there. Our kids, our little kids.
What was the average age?
19. Average age was 19. Trent is 20. So what does that tell you? How do you feel about that?
Trent's not average.
He's not average.
Trent's next level.
He is next level.
He'll be on that team until he's 44.
44, really? 44. I like
44-year-old.
it. Well, he's going to be on the team till he's whatever age, and then he's going to be a coach or some sort of academy coach, whatever he's going to be.
Yeah, he's good. He's
but-
good.
yeah.
I wanted him on that field today.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it was boring.
All right. So
it was a boring game.
Keep that point in your mind.
All right.
All right. And I'm going to give you this point. I want to hear your thoughts on this.
By the way, you're listening to the Anfield Humidor podcast.
No one's listening, so.
All right. Check it out.
All right.
Like, subscribe. Hit us up on Twitter.
All right. So I'm going to hit you with this point here, Andrew.
Hit me with some Twitter.
I'm going to hit you with this spear, this pointed arrow. We got to get our archery range
coming.
set up.
It's coming.
Yeah, we're setting up an archery range in our studio. It's coming soon. Which one player, would you change? If we can add a player from the first team to that game, that would make the most difference.
The most difference.
Or maybe change the scoreline completely. Who would it be? It's a tough one. It's a tough call.
The one player that would make the most difference. It's a tie.
Okay.
It's a tie for me.
Tell me.
With those U23 kids and the way they were playing, I'm going to say it's a two-way tie. You want defense or offense first?
Well, that's on you.
Which one do you want first?
Give me offense first.
Offense. Bobby Firmino.
Oh, I like that.
Bobby Firmino would have made a difference on that team. I mean, I want him in where are you going? Qatar or Egypt or
Qatar
or Iran or Iran or
somewhere in the Middle East.
Istan, right? They're going to an Istan. So Bobby Firmino offensively, I think the creativity that he brings to the field would have been something along the lines of what they were trying to accomplish there.
Right.
Defensively, who do you think?
Well, Virgil.
VVD.
But I'm just saying, you only have one player here. So would you rather have seen Firmino on that side or Virgil?
Virgil.
Really?
Yeah.
All right, so maybe, going on that, Virgil would have secured the defense a little more and given some long balls.
You see all those? Yeah, I was gonna say all those attempts, those long ball attempts. They fell short of.
Do you think that Harvey Elliott could have received those long balls the way Sadio does and done something with it?
Harvey Elliott was the only person on that team that could have done that, so he has the highest percent chance of doing it.
Yeah. What about Herbie?
Herbie Kane. Herbie Kane. I almost said Herbie Hoover. Wasn't that a president?
I think it's a vacuum.
Herbert Hoover.
I think Herbie Hoover was a vacuum.
What was the Hoover president of the United States?
Now you've killed me.
Can you
Hoover, Henry Hoover,
Herbert Hoover?
Herbert.
Was it
Herbert? Yeah, Herbert.
Herbert Hoover?
I hope so. I really hope so. Because we are dumb.
You're dumb.
He went to college.
You know what's crazy about that intro? Wait, hold on. I'll finish my point. Could Harvey Elliott field those long balls from Virgil and do something with them? Yeah, I think he could. I think that the problem with those long balls that whole game was they were so misplaced. They all resulted in goal kicks.
but misplaced, and also those forwards, our little baby forwards we put forth, they weren't dealing with the strength of the Aston Villa defenders very well.
Yeah,
so I don't know.
Can you pull our lineup up on the
Sure.
on the TV just so we know
Liverpool or no Aston Villa versus Liverpool lineup?
It's right there.
Where?
Never mind. You're fine.
It's not right there.
Yeah, it is.
Confirmed Liverpool lineup versus Aston Villa.
So, I mean, you want to, like, Klopp said it in his post-match interview after our last game. He was like, we have to fly. We have to play 2 games back-to-back in 2 different countries. You hate us, and we will deal with it. That's essentially what he said.
Yeah.
Like, I paraphrased it, but he's like...
Did you?
You like to see... That's what he said. He said, you like to see us suffer, and we understand that, so we'll just deal with it. That's how he said it.
Yes.
So, having all the U23s play this game, what else are you going to do? Who are you going to hold back? What do you think? What's your answer to the question? What one player would have made a difference?
I tell you what.
Do the same thing I did. Give me offense, give me defense.
I tell you what. Well, defense, I'm going to say Virgil, obviously.
Right? Okay.
Obviously. But on offense, a Sadio. In that game, Sadio Mane could have torn that defense apart. And except they were trying long balls over the top. They were trying that game. Sadio has been doing very well with those. Divock Origi as well.
Ugh.
He's been doing quite good with those as well. But good old Sadio Mane, he would have done.
Oh, okay.
He would have done pretty good, I think. I think so. I like your pick of Firmino though. Because here's why. Let me explain.
Okay. You're gonna explain why you like my pick?
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah. What's wrong with that?
You're explaining my pick.
I'm gonna explain it.
Go ahead.
You can't explain it.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't. Not like I can.
I mean, listen. Just because you play U20, what are you? 40? How old are you?
I play U backyard.
How old are you?
I'm 31.
31 years old.
I'm almost dead. I'm gonna die soon.
Halfway there.
I contemplate death every night before bed. Every night. I say I'm gonna die soon.
Just because you played a little bit of soccer,
a little bit,
doesn't mean anything.
It means something.
I don't care. They don't care.
What did you spend time doing with your childhood?
Working. Yeah.
Stepfather?
Yeah, I had a stepdad I had to deal with. Dealing with a stepdad's a full-time job when you're a 15-year-old growing up. You're such a piece of trash. You know that? You saw. We have the weirdest. we have the weirdest relationship in the world. You know that?
I'm so sorry, Andrew. I'm so sorry.
Like,
can I explain the Firmino thing?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, this podcast is a wreck.
This is the best podcast we've ever
I
done.
agree.
I love podcasts like this.
Me too. Firmino, not only would he have brought something attacking-wise, but he could have shored up the midfield. He could have dropped back and actually done something in the midfield, unlike the babies did. The babies, there was really nothing going on with the midfield. Nothing was direct. They were slow.
Kane had a good game.
Yeah, well, of course, Kane, Harvey Elliott did well.
Harvey Elliott was in midfield.
I think he's a striker. I think the goalie did well as well. I know he got scored on 5 times.
Kelleher.
But he made some good saves. But like I said, Firmino, he would bring something to the midfield and he can make stuff happen. Prime example, Firmino to Elliott, and then Firmino run down the middle, Elliott would give it back. You could see some stuff happening.
Yeah.
So, to be honest, in that game, I think Firmino or Sadio would make more of a difference than a defender.
Yeah. Okay.
You know?
So I picked VVD. I picked VVD, though, because we got outscored 5-0.
I know.
That's why my...
But think about the beginning of that game. It was all Liverpool. And we got unlucky.
For 10 minutes.
Those first 2 goals. I'm going to say those first 2 goals we got unlucky. The first one, or the second one was the deflection.
Yeah, the own goal.
So that's very unlucky. The first one was a free kick or a cross. It was a cross. I forget what it was. That made it all the way past all the defenders, all the offenders, and went into the goal.
Yeah.
So something like
It was
that.
a free kick.
You said it during the game. You're like, Van Dijk would have been in front of that ball. No one was in front of the ball.
Yeah.
No one, the whole game, all of our defense never got in front of the ball, except Vandenberg. Not the greatest game. Not the greatest game. Let's talk about, unless you have anything else to say, I want to talk about this other point here. If I could pull up, I lost Google Docs. Oh no. I'm coming back. Don't worry. Coming back.
What are you trying to bring up?
Another point.
Jamie,
Okay.
can you bring up another point, please?
Jamie, get us a point, please.
We don't have a Jamie.
No.
We have Alexa, and she's worthless.
She is worthless. All right, so this other point here. Down at the bottom, down at the bottom, down at the bottom, down at the bottom. Go through all that. Okay, here we go. Which one player would change the scoreline? We talked about that. Harvey Elliott, mature. Okay, so here we go. This game we just played, right? Do you think that this matured the younger side a little bit? They're busy playing U23 games, U21 games, all these guys. And now they just played against the big boys. This wasn't a preseason game like the summer. This was a legitimate... I mean, it's the FA Cup. We don't care about it nearly as much, obviously, given the team we put forward.
Carabao Cup.
Caraboa. So will this mature the side and help them a little bit? Or you think this hurt them? Caraba?
Is Caraba a drink?
That's an Italian
I'm
grill.
going to answer your question, but Caraboa?
Carabao. I mean, I saw cans on the sidelines.
the can, right?
Saw the cans. I got a nice can.
No, you don't. I thought that
tiny.
no, you don't. You're 5'4". You don't have a nice.
I just said
anything.
it's tiny. I said it's tiny, and you said no.
Do I think that matured the side? For sure. I mean, any game like that would. You saw him want it. You saw him want it the first couple times. You saw him, or for the first couple minutes. You saw how hard they were playing the last 5 minutes, trying not to get clean sheeted.
And then they gassed out.
Yeah, they all got tired.
Majorly gassed
All
out. They
got
were
tired.
they were playing off solar panels. No battery power.
No.
You know, in the beginning, they were playing off that good old petroleum that we love so much
And they gassed
here in
out.
America.
I think those first
They
two
gassed
goals too, man. What a
bummer.
sail crushing. You know, like all the wind in your sails just crushed.
Yeah.
You lost. You conceded 2 goals.
Can you crush wind? Can you crush the wind?
No.
The wind just goes away.
I know, but you crush a sail.
No, you don't really crush a sail.
It's not called wind crushing.
That's exactly my point. You just said crush the
I
wind.
said sail crushing.
Sail
Took all the
crushing.
wind out of their sails, I said.
You said crushed all the wind out of their sails.
Yeah, they crushed the sails and took out all the wind. So the
But
sails
the
were
wind. No, but the,
Oh, you lost me here. You got it.
No.
I got a point.
No.
Yeah, the sail's getting crushed and the wind is leaving the sail.
the wind goes first. That's what crushes the sail.
No, you are crushing the sail, relieving the wind.
That makes no sense,
Yes,
though.
it does.
No, it doesn't.
Have you ever popped a balloon
I have.
by squeezing it?
You pop a balloon, the air goes out.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
this is different. This is a different situation.
No, it's same
You
thing.
can't pop a sail. Can't pop a sail.
Pop a sail.
Pop a sail.
What is that? That's a
Pop a
that's
Smurf.
Pop a sail. That's a medication for your lips.
Is it really?
Yeah, pop a sail.
What does it do?
No, it doesn't. I just made it up.
Oh, you made it up.
Papa Sale. This episode of the podcast is brought to you by Papa Sale. Search Papa Sale, type in Anfield Humidor 50, get 50% off.
Oh.
Papa Sale.
Who's our sponsor for this podcast?
Papa Sale.
Okay. Not Red Stripe?
No, not Red Stripe.
Red Stripe. All right, so it matured the side. To bring it all back.
That's the point. I mean,
Bring it
yeah,
all
I
back.
think so. I think conceding those first 2 goals is showing them that they're playing on a different level. I mean, Aston Villa, they started more. I mean, we had no starters.
No.
We had no starting lineup, no Premier League.
Not even
world-class players.
Not even like our bench players. No Shaqiri.
They flew. They all flew.
They all flew. They all flew. In the wind, which you can't crush. Okay. Herbie Kane. Is Herbie Kane better than Harry Kane?
No. But no.
Herbie Harry.
Captain of the English national team? No, he's not better.
No.
He's not better than him.
Is he the captain?
I think so. I think he was last year. I don't know what he. I don't know who he is this year.
Captain. I
I think it's still Harry Kane. I think
Is
Harry
it?
Kane's captain of the national team.
Not Hendo?
No.
No.
Maybe. but no.
We don't know.
I think
We don't know
last
what
year.
we're talking
Last year he was. I know Harry Kane was last year.
Okay.
So maybe Henderson took it because they beat him in the Champions League final.
Beat him in everything.
Beat him in the Champions League final. Beat him in the league.
Yeah, beating him in the Premier League. They are in the Champions League, though, still this year.
Who do they play?
I don't know, but let's bring that on to our other point. Champions League draw.
Want to go into the Champions League?
Yeah, we can come back to the game. We're flowing, baby. We're flowing. We're spitting and flowing. Flowing like wind in a sail, which you can't crush. Okay.
You crush
Champions
the sail.
League draw. Everyone's agreeing with me. They're done with you. Can't you hear them? We agree with you.
Nobody's
Brian.
agreeing with you.
They're all agreeing with me.
Wrong!
Okay. All right, let's see. Draws. UEFA Champions League. See if we can get this here.
Yeah, there it is.
Right.
Beautiful.
So,
Let's go one by one, but let's start at Tottenham.
Okay.
Tottenham plays RB Leipzig from Germany.
That's a good draw for them.
It's a good draw for them. It's not an easy win.
No.
Do you watch a lot of...
No, not really, but I know they're a good team.
Yeah,
I know they're a good
they're
team.
decent.
Yeah. You know that guy Marty we work for?
Marty,
builder?
Marty. Oh,
Ivy Land Builders?
Yeah, the Dollar General stuff.
His father's a big Leipzig fan.
His father's a big Leipzig fan, huh?
Leipzig fan.
Okay.
He's straight from Germany, that guy.
Nazi.
Austria, motherland.
You got, and then we'll go back to the top. I guess Dortmund, Paris. That sucks for Dortmund. Sorry.
That's one of the best draws of the whole knockout stage right there. That's one of the best draws. I mean, I just mean that's going to be a good game. That's all I'm saying.
I
Good,
think
good 2 games.
The best game of the Champions League draw. We'll
Real
get
Madrid?
there. Yeah, for sure. But Dortmund, Paris wins that, right? I mean,
I don't know.
Paris PSG?
You really are down on Dortmund for some reason.
No, I'm up on PSG.
I know that, but Dortmund's a good freaking side. They're a good side.
I'll bet you $50.
I'm not going to take the bet.
Okay. That's right.
Because I'm not a
better.
better.
You know I'm right.
Because I'm better than Feta.
Because you know better than Feta.
Callback.
That's callback from last episode.
It was, yeah.
Real Madrid plays Man City. I think that's the best game of the round of 16.
And it's Real Madrid.
No, Real Madrid.
Real.
Do you speak English?
I do.
Real.
Yeah, but Real Madrid. Not Real Madrid. Not fake Madrid versus Real Madrid.
Okay, so then to be a counter jerk to your jerkness, it's Real Madrid. So say it right, stupid.
Right, Real Madrid. We want it in Madrid.
Madrid. Man City, I think that's the best game. I think that's going to be the best game. That's going to be so fun to watch.
Who do you want to win? Real Madrid?
Yeah, for sure.
You want to see them again in the final.
I want Real Madrid.
You want Karius
to be avenged.
Exactly.
Avenged by Alisson Becker, the woodpecker de Brazil.
You want Allison to just peck them to death. Real Madrid.
Atalanta's playing Valencia. Don't care.
Don't care.
Atletico Madrid, Liverpool. Now I text you. I was excited about that draw, but you brought something up. You said they have one of the best defenses.
Yeah, they're one of the
in the
best
league?
defensive side. They're famous for parking the bus.
Yeah.
So a good match in La Liga is Barcelona versus Atletico Madrid because you're seeing 2 completely separate styles.
Yeah.
And
Isn't that Liverpool style too? Doesn't kind of mimic?
No. Liverpool's very direct.
Isn't Barca?
No, Barca is possession minded. Barca, so meaning they keep high possession. They sit around the outside of the 18 of the other team side until they find a way through the middle through some magic.
If magic you mean Messi, then yeah.
Exactly. That's kind of how they work. Whereas Atletico Madrid defend their hearts out. They're very good at it and counterattack. So they're actually more, they kind of are more like Liverpool style. Liverpool are very direct. The Premier League in general, very direct league. So it's a good game. Not necessarily who you want to see because they're a great defensive team. Our balls over the top are going to be defended well.
Who would you have rather seen?
I mean, Leipzig.
Atlanta?
At Atlanta. That's Valencia.
Those
Those are the only 3. If you're talking
Lyon,
the easiest, maybe Lyon. If you're talking the easiest teams, there's your 4. Other than that, everyone's tough. I mean, everyone's tough no matter what. It's the Champions League knockout stage. It's not easy. And if you play against a team that's kind of a lower level team, they have nothing to lose. And that's dangerous to play against a nothing to lose side.
We mentioned that, and you've mentioned it before. It's talking about the way Liverpool plays teams that are like rely heavy on parking the bus. We don't excel against teams that rely heavy.
Good point. But Atletico's a really good team. So I imagine it's going to be no midfield. No midfield at all. It's going to be just like the game we just watched.
That's perfect.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting. So that we can capitalize on that. On their counterattack, if we defend their counterattack well, we can then counter that.
That game
counter.
That game's not till when? February?
I don't know. I think it's sooner than that.
Really?
I think so. Yeah, because there's still plenty of games to play. There's still plenty of knockout stage left. After this, we get another knockout stage.
It's not a ton.
Yeah.
Champions League finals not till like March, right?
No, it's May.
Yeah, no, I don't think that game's
April,
till
May.
February. I don't think we play Atletico until February.
We got computers here, people.
I'll bet you the $50 that I would have won on the Borussia Dortmund bet. So I like that draw though. I like that draw because on the
You want to know when they play?
When?
February 18th.
Woo! Told you.
Good
we got a
call.
long time.
Good
We got a long
call.
time. They don't start those until February.
February 18th and then March 11th is the second leg. So that's when things are going to amp up.
They space them out.
Yeah, that's when things are going to really
Now,
amp up.
Don't they do all those games for the? Can you go back to the other tab? Don't they do all those games for match day, or group 16? Like 16, what is it called?
It's the knockout stage. Round of 16.
Round of 16.
Round
right?
of 16.
Don't they do all those games within like 2 days? Like they play them all like Saturday, Sunday?
Yeah, they'll play. So the first knockout leg.
Request it off. Take it off.
The first knockout leg, every team's going to play that first leg in 1 week. It's going to be Tuesday, Wednesday.
That's the best.
Most likely.
That's the
most
best.
likely, yeah.
I love those days.
Yeah.
And then you have Chelsea, Bayern Munich. Sorry, Chelsea.
I don't know.
Oh boy.
I mean, I don't see Chelsea coming over with the win. They're young. They're a young side. We'll see what happens.
Would you take?
See if Abraham can make it happen.
Would you take Pulisic on Liverpool?
I don't know enough about him.
No.
Nah, I don't know.
I
Don't
like
know
him a
enough about
lot.
him. Yeah.
Yeah, I watched him play his last game. He scored a goal. It looked really
Does
good.
that have anything to do with the fact that he comes from the same country?
Yes, it has a ton to do with
Okay.
it. Hey, super biased. I just want to see him do well.
Yeah, that's okay. That's called proud of your
Nationalism.
country. There you
Nationalism is what it's called.
go. I don't know big words.
That's because I went to college.
I keep them small. Keep the word small, just like me and my butt. Butt's a horrible word.
Heine.
Yeah, hiney. There you go.
What did we say last time?
Hiney hole.
His hiney hole was
Hiney.
offside.
Yes. Yes.
When is Christian Pulisic the only American player in the Premier League?
No, there's more.
Who?
I don't know. There's a couple
No,
more.
you don't have to Google that. I want the sheet up. Okay. Or you can do it. He played. Who'd they play their last match? Chelsea. I forget.
Oh, I don't know. Want me to look that
He
up
scored.
too?
No,
There's
you got so much
Pulisic.
going. You got so much going on. So Christian Pulisic plays for Chelsea. Yeah. Who else we got? DeAndre Yedlin for Newcastle.
I didn't know he was American.
Me neither. Cameron Carter Vickers. This is the perfect segment for our podcast, bro.
What?
American Liverpool podcast talking about American players in the Premier League.
Yeah.
Why don't we do this?
Because it'll last one episode, and that's the end.
There's only 3?
Well, that's it. 3.
Go back up.
Well, let's do one now, and every podcast will do the next one, even though we set them all.
No, it won't happen.
Even
Christian
though we said-
Pulisic, keep going down.
Okay, Christian Pulisic.
What was the second guy's name? DeAndre?
Yedlin.
DeAndre. Well, DeAndre's a giveaway. That's an American name.
Is it?
DeAndre?
He must be black,
Okay.
right?
DeAndre?
That's an urban name. DeAndre.
No, it's not.
DeAndre Barksdale, The Wire. Reference. No?
No, I don't know what you're talking about. And then Cameron Carter Vickers from the Hotspurs?
The Hotspurs.
There's an American on the Hotspurs?
I mean, he's 21. He might not be a starter. He came from Swansea. He made 33 appearances in all competitions for Swansea. Struggled to break the squad.
That's how you say it, Swansea.
Swansea. How do you say it? I can't imagine another way to say this.
Swansa.
Swansa? What's the
S-E-
Swanson?
I don't know.
Ron Swanson from Parks and Rec. Swansea. Swan and then C, S-E-A.
What were we talking
Where do
about?
you get Swansa?
I just say Swansa.
Americans in the Premier League.
I just say Swansa. Swansa City.
Okay.
Swansea?
You keep saying that.
Is it Swansea?
Swansea.
Swansea.
Swansea. It's S-E-A at the end, son.
See ya.
How do you say the Red Sea?
Sea.
The Baltic Sea.
See?
The Pacific Ocean. Ocean?
See?
See, how many ways can you say ocean? Ocean?
Ocean,
sea,
pond,
pond,
sea.
hockey,
Ocean, pond, sea,
big blue area,
the big blue. That's a good one.
big blue,
The big blue.
into the blue,
Into the blue.
movie, sharks.
Sharks.
Is it about sharks?
Big blue?
Big blue,
No, I don't
Big
think so.
Lebowski.
Big, you ever see that movie?
No, I've never seen it.
Big Lebowski's so funny.
I've heard good
Yo,
things.
it's the dude.
Deep Blue Sea. That's a terrible movie.
Is it?
Yeah, terrible.
Deep Purple.
Deep Purple.
Deep Purple. It's
Liverpool.
no, it's a song.
Away Kit.
Smoke on the Water by Deep Purple. Bam, 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 bam.
Oh, of course I know that song.
It's the first song you learn on guitar.
Yes, it is. And anytime,
No fret, 2 fret, 4th fret.
anytime you're at Guitar Center, you're going to hear that song. If it's a Saturday, you're going to hear that song.
Go back to the Champions League draws.
All right, we haven't even got through the draws yet.
Yeah, we have
Okay.
Chelsea Bayern. That's a Bayern win. Lyon Juventus. One of my.
Juventus.
That's how you say it. Stupid. You're gonna correct me on all the
you
stuff
say
I say wrong.
Juventus.
No, Juventus.
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 You don't say.
You're the worst, dude.
You told me before we started this podcast that you were going to rip me apart.
I don't want to insult you. I feel bad.
Why?
You're here calling DeAndre Black and saying that a bunch of other stuff.
It's an urban name.
I got to bring you up. I got to make sure people don't hate you. That's my new goal.
Yeah, I don't care so much if they hate me.
Leon,
I got a lot of hate on Instagram today from my song I posted.
what'd he say? What did the guy say?
forget.
He goes, you
Something about Ed Sheeran.
Yeah, you replace. That's it. You replace Mane's name with Harvey, and all of a sudden you think you're Ed Sheeran.
Yes.
What a jerk.
That's a great comment, though.
What a jerk. Why is an Everton fan following us on Instagram?
He's not following us. Oh no, he is following us.
He commented on our Instagram.
He probably wants the Liverpool jersey. Speaking of that, on Twitter, we're doing a Liverpool jersey giveaway, and the rules are simple. Follow us and retweet that post.
Just got liked and retweeted.
There you go.
As you're talking.
But you can't just like and retweet. You got to follow as well.
Like, retweet, follow, get a free jersey.
You know, it's amazing in that Twitter post. I have the rules can't be more clear. And I'm going to say 20 to 30% of the people have not done what they're supposed to do.
So they don't win.
They don't win, I know.
It's very easy, though.
Follow, retweet, and like the post. If they don't like it, I'm cool with that. Just follow and retweet, done.
So don't make the rules like next time.
But so many people just retweet it. Call it a day. Well, you're not going to win, son. And you're an Everton fan, so I'm not going to give it to you anyway.
Oh, yeah, no, he doesn't
I'm only
get it.
kidding. It's random. It's random.
No, he doesn't get it. If we draw an Everton fan, you get sent a steamy doo-doo. You have Tottenham and Leipzig. We already talked about that. And then Napoli, Barcelona. That's a great game because get one of those dudes out of the way.
Who would you rather out?
Barcelona? Duh.
Yeah,
Duh.
I know, but Napoli's just...
I know.
just
They're
don't-
good.
I just
They're
don't
good.
like 'em.
They're
I
good.
don't like 'em.
Barcelona's better.
Koulibaly. I can't take another backpack on Salah. You know?
Koulibaly backpack.
And who's the other good guys? I can't think of their names right now. Insigne?
Insigne?
Oh, he's brutal,
Insigne's
man.
good.
He's good. He's a good player. They got a lot of good players. And solid on defense. They're a good team.
Now get Barcelona out.
And their stupid chant with the drums the whole game. I forget how it goes. Let me ask you this question. And this plays a lot into American sports and whatnot. I don't think any type of musical instrument should be allowed in the stadium.
Bang on the wall.
No horns. Build a wall. No horns, no drums, no nothing. If you want to make noise, you got your hands, you can clap. Or your voice, and that's it.
You don't like the horns with the World Cup?
Ugh.
You didn't like that?
The vuvuzelas?
Yeah.
The bees? The buzzing bees? Not only
I like that.
not
That
only
was
did
cool.
I not like that, the world didn't like it.
I liked it.
All right, well, because
I'm part of the world. 1%, baby. Woo!
we are the 1%. We are not the 1%. We are the 99. We're like the 98, though.
I still.
We're middle class.
97.
97?
97.
We're
Give us a
middle
little more
class.
credit.
Do you know that all those 99%ers, the Wall Street people, kids, are now bankers?
Are they?
No, I made that up. In fact, I think Joe Rogan said that. He made it up.
Did he?
Yeah, I think so.
Funny.
All right, Archery Studio. All right, anyone else here? Oh, Napoli, Barcelona was our last one.
Yeah, we talked about that.
All right, so that's
you'd rather see Napoli eliminated?
no. I'm not saying that. I'm
Barcelona?
not saying
Oh,
that. I was
okay.
just, I was.
Get
You
Barca
know,
out of the way. We already
Yeah.
took care of that last year.
I agree.
don't want to do that. That won't happen again.
get Barca out of the way, and then someone else get Napoli out of the way, and then we're good. We'll take on anyone else. I don't want either of them. Although a Liverpool Barca final, that would be fun to watch. That's all I got to say.
I think a Liverpool Real Madrid final.
That
be
would
the
also
best.
be fun. A little rematch, a little revenge.
Like we said that.
Revenge carriers. We did say that. You said that. Trent is 3 years younger than the league that those players play in, the U23 league. Trent is 20. So, what is that? I don't know. It's not even it's just a statement.
Yeah.
It's a very fascinating statement that we have this kid who's younger. I mean, the average age of that team we just put forth against Aston Villa was 19.
Yeah, but he had 16-year-old sub
He's
in.
a year younger. Right, exactly. He's a year younger than the average age, but still. I'm sorry, a year older than the average age, but still. Trent is 20 years old. He would have ripped that. I mean, he would have been all over the field. Throw him in the midfield. That's what I would have done. If I had Trent, throw him in the midfield. You know what I mean? Fascinating.
I like knowing that Trent came from that kind of team, though. You know,
Yeah.
like, so watching that team and knowing that like Trent was there, I don't know. You have hope, but you also don't have hope. Like I told you, I remember turning to you when we went 4-0 down, and I'm just like, enjoy the next 4 years, Brian. Mm-hmm. Enjoy them.
Yeah, because that was brutal.
Because you don't have world-class players like that coming up. We have good players, and I know people sign and people come on loan. I understand how it all works, but I don't actually. But
and it's been like 2 or 3 years since I've wanted to turn the TV off watching Liverpool. It's been a long time because they always have the option of coming back. And they haven't lost. They've lost like one game, not many games in a long time. Champions League they've lost, but you still it's a 2-1 loss, or it's not a fault, you know what I mean? You're still on the edge of your seat those games. That was the first time I'm like, that's a podcast. I'm done with this.
Yeah.
I'm done with this.
yeah.
I can't imagine feeling that way towards the first team, and that's happened quite a lot in the last 20 years.
But the team we have now, though,
They're the champions of Europe.
Spoiled, rotten brats.
We're spoiled,
and what's crazy,
white, privileged brats.
What's crazy is I'm on Twitter a lot now, right?
Yeah.
So I'm on our Twitter. I don't use my personal Twitter. I just use the Anfield
Yeah.
one. And I look at all these people talk about Liverpool, and you can hold my hand over there. They rip them to shreds.
Yeah.
They are so grumpy. They're grumpy Liverpool
hate
fans.
us because they ain't us.
No, I'm talking about Liverpool fans.
Oh.
They're like, what's he doing in there? Get him out. We haven't lost a game in 34 games.
I really remember that guy we interviewed, Michael?
Yeah.
I really liked his demeanor.
What'd he say?
Side. Nothing
Like what
specific.
part?
Nothing specific, but just he was very... Anytime he had something bad to say about the side, he was very like, but I understand. He was very...
I trust
don't know.
Klopp. He was like, I trust Klopp.
That was it.
He's
That
like,
was it.
I trust the coach that got us the European Championship.
Exactly. He said something where maybe Klopp should have done something different. He goes, it was about the side. It was about that weird side we put forth against, I forget who it was, Brighton maybe. And he's like, but I trust Klopp. I'm like, wow, interesting. There was a lot of hate towards that side. And this guy goes, I trust Klopp.
But all over Twitter, though, people
why
are
wouldn't
like,
you?
people are hating on everybody. I know we talk bad about, like, we'll like make fun of Salah for not performing, or we'll do that rant, or I'll say I want Oxen instead of Firmino, and you rip me to shreds. I know that stuff happens, but these guys are serious. They're like, what are they thinking? What are they doing? Like, they haven't lost. They have not lost.
How about the Lovren hate?
They're phenomenal. People hate Lovren.
Yeah.
They hate Lovren.
And have we lost yet?
Since Lovren's come in against or next to Virgil at center back, we have kept 2 clean sheets.
2 clean sheets?
Right.
Champions League?
No, we kept 2 clean sheets.
Because I thought the first clean sheet was against... I'm wrong?
Check the score lines.
Nah, I can't.
Since Lovren's come in, we've kept 2 clean sheets and we've allowed 0 goals in the last 3 games. Or something like that.
Okay.
Because he subbed in second half after a goal. But either way, mad hate on the dude. And they're playing world-class soccer. They're playing world-class footy. They're playing footy ball really well. when they take the breakfast. They take the breakfast.
Breakfast.
Yeah, these boys wake up, they eat their breakfast, and they have chicken and biscuits.
That's a stretch. That's a stretch. Goalie. Helen Keller. What's the guy's name?
Helen Keller.
He played a little better than Helen Keller would.
Looked like her.
Looked like her, yeah.
5 goals. No, I'm just kidding. No, he played well.
I think he played well.
He had some good saves. I mean, that scoreline easily could have been... It should have been different. Who was the
whole
goalie
beginning.
Who was the goalie for Aston? What's
I don't
his
know,
name?
but he had nice hair.
Good hair.
And good
hands.
saves.
Good hands.
Good hair, good hands.
Good hair and good hands.
2 H's, they call that.
Yeah,
HH.
hair and hands.
Yeah, hair and hands.
HH.
Hair in hands.
Ew.
Yeah, I don't know.
Wash your hands.
It's when you take your wig off. You get your hair in hands. It's like a saying. Bird in the bush. 1 is better than 2 and the 3 and the 4.
Don't throw the baby out with the
Don't throw the
bathwater.
baby out with the bathwater. What other sayings have we got?
What do you have? Do you have any?
I got nothing.
What is it? What was the first
Ready to
one?
rock?
1 in the hand.
1 in the hand is worth more than 2 birds in a bush. Sparrow.
No, I think it's a bird in the nest is worth
A
more
bird
than...
in the nest.
What is it? An egg in the nest?
Amazon nest.
No, it's nest.
Nesting syndrome.
That's
Pregnant
weird.
ladies.
Yeah, pregnant ladies.
You have one of those.
I do.
You
Next
own
month.
You own a pregnant lady.
No, I don't own her.
You don't own her?
No.
Okay.
That's the worst. Stop. Correct yourself. Correct yourself right now.
Trying to get you in trouble. Brianna, he owns you.
I do not. It's different. She owns me.
I love you, honey. But make Colton a peanut butter sandwich. And make me some cucumbers.
What's the next point?
Let's see what the next point is. Okay. Which player would you change the scoreline? We talked about that. Mature younger star, Harry Kane. That's all of our points.
You got nothing?
I got nothing.
We want to talk about.
Well, we can end it.
Or
We could talk about.
let's do something like this.
Okay, tell me.
All right, so I have 2 points. So remember the first one? No, I'm just going to give you one at a time.
There you go.
The first point, or the
Okay.
first question. If the entire Liverpool squad came back on the plane ride from Qatar
Okay.
and it crashed and we lost the entire first team, what would happen to the season?
Well, we would lose.
Would we play another game? Would they put Liverpool uniforms out on the field?
Yeah.
Yeah, they'd have to.
I guess, yeah, they'd have to. The
first team?
whole thing can't shut down.
Because this Qatar thing's stupid.
Yeah.
That's dumb.
Hopefully they separate those planes out. Get some different
You don't want them all to fly back on the same
Don't
plane?
all fly in the same plane.
Do you think they do that?
I don't think so. I don't know.
So they all fly back in the same plane. One plane holding all Liverpool.
yeah.
Oh my goodness.
That's an expensive plane right there.
Dude, you know how much money's represented
That's a
on that
lot of
plane?
money.
That plane crashes and we lose our whole first squad.
Okay.
What happens? Give me the layout.
All right, so I'm going to go with what you thought of. Mbappe. We buy Mbappe. All right.
That's the fix.
That's the fix. We buy Mbappe. They take a hit. They're going to take a hit, obviously.
Minamino and Mbappe.
Liverpool can put out a PayPal donations on their website. Say, give us donations to buy players. People are cheapskates, so they're going to get like $1 million from that. And then the other 199 million Liverpool can front, get Mbappe. And then the team we just played against Aston Villa,
U23 team?
put them together. And then put Mbappe in the front. And we'll finish, as we sit now, we'll finish 8th in the table with that team.
8th.
Maybe even higher than that. I bet we make the Champions League.
I hope.
I bet if you
to the
take
Lord
out
that
the
does
whole
not happen.
first Liverpool team in a plane crash, by Mbappe, we still make it to the Champions League. Still
No.
top 4.
No way.
We're so far ahead. We're
No
already.
way. No way. We have like, how many games are left?
But we're not going to lose them all.
20?
We're not going to lose them all.
Oh boy.
We got Mbappe.
That's a big step.
Give the ball to, remember, what's that movie? With Will Ferrell. Give the ball to the Italian.
Kicking and screaming. Is it kicking and screaming?
Give the ball to Mbappe, the Frenchman.
The Frenchman?
Is he
Yeah.
French?
No, I
mean
don't know.
PSG is from France. Those horse
Just because
eating.
he plays on PSG doesn't mean he's French.
I do know that,
Okay.
but just because he plays on PSG does mean he eats horse. That's a given.
Oh yeah, what was that? Calvert's Calgary.
Calvert,
The
Calgary,
restaurant?
yeah, the Calvert Hewin.
A couple episodes ago. So that was my first question.
Okay.
I like your answer. I think that's hysterical.
All right, good.
Second question: if you had to live on a desert island, and you could only bring 3 things, survival, everything, not like you can't make something up, but if you could only bring 3 things to live and to grow and to get off a desert island, and it can't be
Okay.
like a boat or a raft. Don't be a jerk.
Why not? You said 3 things.
No. 3 items that you can
So I
fit
have
in
to
a backpack.
I have to try to get off this island.
3 items you can carry. You land on the island with 3 items you can carry. That's it.
Okay.
To get off the
All
island,
right.
what 3 items are you
All
bringing?
right. Number 1 is some sort of water filtration.
Okay.
So
Doesn't Joe Rogan use that?
I don't know.
The pod thing?
Something that can turn salt water into fresh water. That can fit in a backpack,
I don't
right?
think that exists.
There's a bottle. You can buy a bottle.
Convert salt water into
I'm pretty
fresh
sure.
water. I don't think that's.
I'm pretty sure I'd run out of filters. But just something to give me water.
So a water filtration device.
Because I can gather water by making a leaf bowl.
a leaf bowl.
A leaf bowl.
Rainwater.
Rainwater. But just in case, some sort of water filtration.
Okay.
Number 2, a tracking device. Find me, people. I'm putting out a signal. So a walkie-talkie, some sort of tracking device.
Yeah, but that
way I can get found.
You're on a desert island.
No, they have those, though. They have these devices. Doesn't matter. You don't need signal, and they find you. Whatever that is, from Garmin, I assume, Garmin/Google, I want that. That's number 2. Number 3 is probably like a pack of Yodels.
like the cookie?
Just 2-pack of yodels.
2-pack of yodels?
Yes.
No fire starter? No.
Now I can start my own fire, son.
No, you can't.
Yeah.
I would love to see that.
I'd fart in a lighter. I know I don't have a lighter.
You didn't bring a lighter.
No, I didn't bring a lighter. It's okay. I can make fire. I can make fire. I can catch fish with my hand.
How do you make fire?
You rub a stick with another stick.
I want to see that so bad.
And you put... I watched Survivor. I know how they do it.
I want to see that more than anything.
Do I have bamboo?
You trying to start a fire. I don't know. You're on an island. You got to figure it out.
So I got bamboo.
You're bringing 3 items. You chose a pack of yodels.
I told her to pack of yodels.
The podcast is over.
All right, guys. Thanks for listening.
We love you.
We love you. This weekend, there's no game this weekend.
Yeah, we have a game tomorrow, bro.
We got a game tomorrow, which we're not going to podcast that game.
Monterey.
Yeah, that's the Qatar. That's the...
It's the FIFA Club World Cup quarterfinal.
Okay. So we're probably not going to podcast that game. We're going to podcast... The next game is that against Leicester?
Think so.
Boxing Day?
After Christmas.
Yeah.
The day after Christmas?
Yep.
We don't have Bournemouth in there?
I think we
have
so.
Bournemouth in
we
there
already
somewhere.
played Bournemouth.
Or not Bournemouth. Yeah, Bournemouth. I thought we had another game in there.
All right, so we have coming up, Liverpool coming up. We have Monterrey mañana.
Yep.
West Ham postponed.
It got postponed. That's why.
Leicester City versus Liverpool on the 26th of December. That's at 3 p.m. And then Wolves Sunday, the 29th of December. And then Sheffield, the 2nd of January. So we're going to have a little bit of a break. And then we're going hard with 3 games.
Yeah.
3 games. All right, Liverpool.
Wow, within 6 days.
Yeah. Liverpool Leicester is one of our biggest games of the season.
7 days.
That's one of our biggest games away at Leicester. Then we have Liverpool Wolves, which Wolves is looking great right now.
Yeah,
they just tied. They tied Tottenham, I believe.
No, Tottenham won 2-1.
2-1. They got a late goal.
Yeah,
Tottenham got a late goal. But Wolves, I tell you what, Traore with his thick and prosperous legs, he's a dangerous boy. And then we got Sheffield, and I'm always scared of Sheffield. We went there. We've already played them at home. I'm scared. Right? We've played them at home this season?
Yeah.
So this is our second time playing them. Yeah, right. That's the first game of the new year. I'm scared of them. Even though it's at Anfield, I'm scared of them. And then we go FA Cup, Liverpool, Everton. That's on the 5th of January.
Don't care. That's the FA Cup. I don't care.
Okay. Then Tottenham, Liverpool on the 11th of January. And that's at Tottenham, another big game. So
Leicester's the biggest game coming up.
Yeah, then we got Tottenham. That's probably the harder game, in my opinion.
Yeah.
You know, and then we have Liverpool, Man United.
Leicester's in Anfield, though.
Yeah, but
that's a good...
No, Leicester's away. Leicester's away.
No, it's not.
It is. If they're on top, it means they're away.
It changes. My website's on the bottom. Either way, tough schedule.
Yeah, tough schedule.
Coming up.
And thanks for listening, guys. And we will be, like and subscribe on all the stupid platforms, whatever.
We appreciate every single comment, every single like.
We do. And if you are still listening, Marius, if you're still listening, leave us an iTunes review. It really helps. Supposedly.
Anything.
No, but an iTunes review is specifically good. Tell us you hate us. No, you don't do that. Say you love us, give us 5 stars.
Say you hate us and then give us 5 stars.
Say you hate us and give us 5 stars. That would be quite an interesting.
That'd be funny.
An interesting post there.
Say, man, these guys are the worst.
Yeah.
5 stars.
Yeah. Yeah. So any type of platform comment.
Bye.
See you later.
Bye.
I'm gonna keep talking here.
Bye.
So Andrew, did you like your red stripe?
Bye.
Did you like it?
My headphones are off.
But I'm still coming through here.
Oh boy.
I'm still coming through. Okay. See you later, everybody.